a lot of people have taken out the time to talk to me, even though I have tried for them. I guess it's kind of made me realize like who's really been sticking there with me and not.
I thought
I
about
always
that
like to check
advice.
up on people too.
I think it varies though, because like some people are just not like phone talking people, and I know some people can't even leave and just prefer to talk in person. Like me myself, I can do both, but I'm more comfortable talking on like Discord than I am like in person. Because me on a call is different from me in person because I'm normally like chilled out. Like if I have a bunch of people around me, of course I'll let that electricity flow where everyone's just kind of having fun and goofing off. But for the most part, I can like consider myself a solitary person. Like when I came home yesterday, I just so. What about you, Raf? What have you been doing during quarantine?
Man, just rotting away and recently working since I got the job.
How are you liking the Cold Stone?
How recently did you start working, or when did
Whatever.
you get this job?
I
Like-
started January 10th. Like,
Okay.
but I'll kind of
Wait, January? Has it been that long?
Yes, dog.
Really?
I've been just thinking about that the other day too.
I thought it was only like 3 months. At least it feels like it's been.
In conclusion, your boy does a lot of thinking because I just like I got the ADHD shit and all that stuff. I just I'm literally processing a million thoughts at a second
About work?
and I go off course, especially myself because there's so much I want to say. But then I get so reserved. I stay so reserved, but then I get really excited, and when I get excited, I like can cross some boundaries, and I get really sad because like, oh no, I made the person feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But okay, going back to topic to what's Samote brought. I thought about that because I'm like, okay, it's okay if people don't reach out to me. I really just brush it. I was like, okay, they're busy, or like there's sometimes that they want to, but then maybe they're like me, they want to, but there's just something they don't forget or they just don't do it because like I actually care about people. But then, what if they do the same to me? What if they stop reaching out to me to see if I were to reach out? But since it's in my nature never to reach out to people and just be there in case they ever need me on the side. Are they going to think that I don't care about them? Because ironic enough, I think that's what's happening with Leo.
It depends on the people. Like as you notice, a Discord group like mine has been pretty dry lately because everyone's been busy. But you'll see like people be on the background or doing something else.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It doesn't bother me personally, of course, because I'll still talk to everyone every now and then. But there's been times where like if people leave and they're gone, and it's just like I won't care that they're gone.
I'll be right back. I'm getting a phone call.
Yeah, sure. In the meantime, I'm gonna call this segment me.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, yes and no. I'm super bad when it comes to playing games because I'll just buy like whatever I think looks interesting at the time and just drop it. Like currently right now my thing is Disco Elysium. I'm just obsessed with it. It's great, but I'll probably only play it like maybe in portions of 1, 2, maybe even 3 hours if I'm feeling like it. I have Metopia in the background. I tried playing Nocturne again and I just do not like the port. The sound compression is just annoying. Yeah, I don't know what it is about it, but it just feels really clunky. And I just immediately will play it. And I'm still stuck in the hospital on the first level. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. But I just can't get past it. Not because I can't, because I've done it before. It's just so annoying to actually have to play through right now. Okay, Metopia, of course, is a good one. I've been playing that on and off.
What are we talking about?
Samote asked me what I've been playing recently, and it's been Disco Elysium. I dropped Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne several times.
You dropped it?
Several times.
Why?
I don't like the port for some reason. It just feels clunky and weird.
A lot of people have been saying that it feels like they legit just updated the visuals and nothing else because apparently
Yeah, that's what it does
the
feel
actual
like.
audio is the same compressed as the PS2 one.
Yeah, like I
And,
No
get
way.
if you want to get the feel for it, but I feel like there should be a setting, kind of like how the Mega Man Zero one has like the
Mhm.
CRT visuals, as well as the GBA compress, and then there's the actual pixel smoothing and everything. It just feels
But
so nice.
I think I saw a post or something that was like, the reason why they can't do it is like, they supposedly lost the original files for it. That's how they did it. But then there's some emulation software or some things or some mods for like where people emulate it that they actually fix it up and do the thing. So I was wondering like why could they just hire like a small group of like emulators or like the people who just specialize in doing that? They do that for a passion. They can just do that.
Well,
And they can
people
just
who
like
actually make
outsource.
emulators are technically criminals.
What do you mean? Why?
Because it's illegal downloading. It's piracy, ref.
No, okay, no.
Technically, yeah.
Here's the thing. Like distributing copies of games, that's illegal. But if I'm not mistaken, let's say that you, a Sleepy Cloud, were to make a
Like,
ROM of a copy of a game you legally own, just so you can play it in your computer.
oh, you mean
That
like
is
have
not
the
illegal.
licensing? If you have the
As far
licensing rights, yeah, but if they're
like
going off their resume, it's different.
as far as I'm concerned, that's not illegal because it's still yours. It's your property, and you're not distributing it. And emulations themselves, emulators themselves. I don't think they're illegal because how I see it is that, like it's just a media player per se. They just made something to be able to read files. Because last thing I checked, they don't. They're like companies haven't copyrighted like this is how you play or anything that plays X type of files is ours. And if you distribute that, that's illegal. Because now that I said it, I'm scared that they're gonna start doing that so they can prevent emulation itself. But
By
I
the
don't
way,
think I
speaking
don't
of
think I don't think they should
piracy,
do that.
did y'all hear about that oh, fuck, I don't know what it's called, but like he owns a manga site and it's like it distributed One Piece chapters and he got arrested for it. It was a
Yeah.
recent article. I thought it was funny. I'm like, damn. Apparently, this dude had like over 100,000.
And he doesn't even look like a dangerous guy. He just looks like someone who likes manga and he just wanted to share it. And,
Yeah,
like,
like, well, I mean, obviously it was about the money too. And it was apparently good money if he made 100,000.
he was
But
making money off of it.
yeah, you can get
I
like
thought
ads and stuff on manga sites as well.
okay.
See that's the thing. Like, okay, whether he made money off of it, I understand why that's illegal because it's directly making the company lose profits.
Yeah, they oh man, let me look it up. I remember they lost
Honestly,
like a lot of money because of it too.
I think the game piracy is like a huge thing in Puerto Rico, from what I know. Because when I was younger, like almost everyone I
Oh,
knew
definitely.
had like a PS2. It had like a special disc for the PS2 where you would get a pencil or something and forcefully open the tray, and I guess the PS2 wouldn't register that you opened the actual tray, and you would like put in this disc and it would have like a bunch of games on it, or like it would be like a Game Wizard or something like that. Do you remember that, Raph? Have you seen it?
Not for the PS2, but if there's a piracy or pirating, like at least in Puerto Rico, it was just mainly movies. Like no cap, okay, I kid you not. I was like in fourth grade when there was like a little I forget what you call it, but it's like a little police station. It's not like an actual jail stuff, but like a little police station. Uh, on my way to to to, to school. Like if I were to walk to it, it would like because since I'm a slow walker and I take my time, it would take me like 30 minutes to reach there. So, like to reach the cat. Like on my way to work, I kid you not, plain sight from like if you were to stand just like outside of like the gates because it wasn't even like full on concrete walls. It was like those gates that had like a bunch of hexagonal shapes that you could clearly see through and you can put like
Yeah.
a couple of fingers through. Like like if a police officer were to stand in front, because it was also positioned diagonally, that's someone selling illegal movies, like the pirated copies of movies. Like he literally set up a table, had those binders that are made for like to store disc, and he had a little tent, and it was just there.
That's pretty common though. Like anywhere, like where I used to live, people would sell like bootleg stuff, or even just counterfeit stuff from the back of their vehicle. Especially around this one Tasty's donuts place around me, and crime was like really big over there too, especially with the police station being in the central area of where all the crime is. So you can just go get your hair cut, get some donuts, and there'll be that one guy trying to sell you like some pirated DVDs. Man, I'm trying to like swallow this candy because it's making my mouth like super watery.
Wait, the candy's making your mouth watery?
Yeah, the fruit chews, the Mambas.
Wait, Mamba, what are those?
It's like a Starburst, but better in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those. Yeah, they have like tropical fruit flavors, right?
Yeah, I have the regular ones, and like it takes forever to chew, and like my mouth is salivating so much just from chewing it.
I think the worst fucking candy is Now and Later.
No, we don't talk about those.
About what? About
Now and Later,
Now
it's like the worst one. It's like
Now
it starts
and
off
Later.
really hard, and
looks
then
exactly
maybe
like
like 30 minutes when your mouth and jaw are just sore, it'll be soft and you can finally chew.
I've seen these. I never knew the actual name because the thing is, I've never seen packs of it, but I've always seen them in like certain stores that they just have a bowl of candy for children. And there's like so they entertain themselves while the parents are doing some stuff. Like here, chew on these for a while. So they'll get them to shut up, or just like in random like assorted off brand candies. I would always see these, especially the red and purple ones. And I'd be like, ooh, taffy. And I just immediately chuck one into my mouth.
If I always got a Now and Later, no matter when it was, I would just chuck it. I don't know why, especially like when you would peel it, you would always get like that like small film of paper too, just stuck to it.
Always.
And like you always got it. I don't know why. Like it's made so poorly and people still chew it. I'm like, this is like the worst candy you can make along with bottle caps. I've never. It's like a Wonka candy. I don't even know if they make it anymore, but it's like so bad.
I think the weird thing is because like I believe they use a type of glue to like package the little packets, which is just doesn't make sense to me.
You're just eating like Gorilla Glue, and it's just sticking your mouth together.
Have you seen Mexican candies that have like glue on them too? Like
you know what Spanish candy I'll remember, but I don't know the name of?
Mm-hmm.
The strawberry one.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about.
I don't know what it's called, but it's literally just red and then a green like thing on the top.
Yep.
And you would chew it and bite it, and it would burst.
For the
strawberry.
longest time, my dumbass used to think of like, oh look, the little pineapple candy. Because I always used to focus on the shape. I never actually like stood there and focused on the actual wrapping and the coloring. I'm like, oh shit, it's a strawberry. And I was like, oh look at the pineapple, and the pineapple is so good because it's kind of the shitty outside and then like the gooey stuff and the inside is super good.
The strawberry flavor didn't make you think it was strawberry?
I didn't even know it was strawberry flavor. I was like, oh look at the little thing. It tastes good.
Pineapple,
I don't know what flavor it is.
Pineapple candies are like always sour. Like always sour.
Because they usually make it. They make it green apple and the Granny Smith tends to be like a sour apple.
Green apple's weird. Green apple always like it's either like too sour or too sweet. I don't know how it's like that too. Like the Laffy Taffy green apple.
Laffy.
I like it, but it's like super
Laffy.
sweet.
Is it the same thing I'm thinking about it? Oh yes, bro. Okay, funny story. Across the house in front of me, they used to live like this family. It was like this old couple and then their 3 sons. I think it was it was Christopher, Christian, and Gracie. They were like much older than I was, but when I was younger, they used to leave me over there, and they would like watch over me while my mom was at work or stuff like that.
Mhm.
The thing is, but this happened years like after I grew up. I mean, from a little baby to like a toddler. One time they had like Laffy Taffy or like a little candy bowl. But the thing is, it's been a it's still there for ages, like actual weeks and weeks. But it was still wrapped. I wasn't perforated and nothing. I remember grabbing a Laffy Taffy and it was like super melty and super sticky. Guess what happened?
What? Did you eat the paper?
I put that shit in my fucking eye. And it got stuck. So I literally like I closed my eye and it was just fucking stuck in my eyelid.
It's literally pure sugar shutting your eye.
And then I'm like on the top of my eyelid, so it wasn't like covering my eye. I was like, it's just everywhere. I can't get it out. It hurts to pull it out. Oh my god.
What if it was like that one like myth where like remember when people were like, "Oh, did you know your ball sack have taste buds?"
Oh my god! I think I know one of my friends actually tried it. I think
Wait.
like full grown. Because to me, I think I was around like first year of college or like a senior when that popped around, and I think he did it with alcohol. He was like, "Bro, this shit's true." I'm like, "Huh? You actually tried this?" Also, another.
What did he dip it in?
I think it was like Fireball or something like that.
What? Oh, that's that's just asking for trouble, especially because you're essentially just
dip it in.
Whatchamacallit, having it dipped in alcohol. Like, have you ever actually put alcohol on your balls before?
No.
So wait, really? Okay, so funny story. So one time, I was scratching my balls a little too hard, and I cut myself because I don't have long nails, but I just cut them, so they had like that little edge to them.
Yeah.
And I scratched, and I like scratched some skin off, so I was like, "Oh, I'm bleeding. Let me go disinfect it." So I'm like looking for alcohol around the bathroom because that's where we normally store it, and I finally find it, and I'm like, "All right," because it wasn't bleeding too bad, but it was enough for me to be like concerned. And the last thing I want is infection on my balls, out of all things. So I grab it, I just splash it on my hand, and I just like slapped it all on my balls, like just tap slap, like when you just like that.
Yeah.
I did that, and like immediately started yelling, like at the top of my lungs. Like I'm not exaggerating. I was like crying because I was only 14 at the time. And all you would like hear was just be like, "Ah!"
Well, no.
I didn't know that even though it wasn't an actual scream, the mic
So
they just went like.
I'm trying to think of what to compare it to, because you know how when you like were a kid and you would scrape your knee and your mom would just like splash like alcohol and hydrogen peroxide on that. Yeah, imagine that, but amplified. Imagine that, but amplified on like 100 levels. Like, if you don't believe me, just literally get like a drop and do it whenever you have free time, and it'll hurt for like 5 seconds, but it'll be like excruciating.
But was it like
I
refreshing afterwards? Because you know,
eh,
like because you
I
put alcohol in the
so
water, it gets like all cold and stuff. It's like a bit refreshing.
no,
It's like
it sucked. It burned the whole time, bro. I literally like slapped my leg on top of the sink and like grabbed my balls and started blowing on them. Like I literally like try to stretch them and just blow like and just to cool them off. And my mom just comes knocking. It's like, what happened? What happened? I'm like, nothing, nothing, because I'm not gonna tell my mom. I'm like, I scratched my balls too hard. Like that's just asking for like a weird conversation. So I'm just sitting there. She just hears me like blowing. Like, what'd you do? And I'm like, nothing, nothing. Leave me alone.
I I had a sort of situation when I was like 9, 8.
Uh
I was this also happened. Okay, well, not that happened, but I also suffered an injury in my balls because I went on vacation with my cousin, like to my cousin's house on New Jersey for a week, and I was like 9, and I was just relaxing with them, and I was hungry, and it was just me, my cousin Steven, and I forgot my other cousin's name. Like it's been forever, but I asked Steven, I'm like, hey Steven, I'm kind of hungry. You think you could like make me something? And he's someone that gets annoyed easily. He like rolled his eyes and he knew what I meant. Like he just went walking to the kitchen and he like got a fucking cup noodles, poured water in it, shoved it in the microwave for like 6 minutes straight. He fucking nuked that thing.
Oh my god!
6 minutes?
You got
He's
like
the
radiation
monster,
poisoning
dude.
after that.
I've actually done like not that, but I forgot to put water in it, and I just
Oh
stuck it in
no.
the microwave, and all you heard was like a boom, because you hear the thing like just pop. It's just charred black, and you open it, and just the smoke just comes out, and like me being scared, my mom of course was like, "Oh no!" So she comes
Did it
back
melt the
from work,
styrofoam?
huh?
Did it melt the styrofoam?
Ironically, no. It actually just popped the bottom, like a big black hole in the bottom, and the top of the ramen was just charred to hell.
Oh lord.
I was confused on what happened until I realized I'm like, oh fuck, there's no water and they're still dry. Like,
Oh god, that
y'all have never
man.
done that before? I feel like everyone has at least once.
Because
Just
the
forget
thing
to
is,
put
like,
water in something.
I
I
like.
didn't.
Okay, no, you go ahead. Go ahead.
I didn't do that, but there's been times where like I guess the directions like depending on the cup noodles you get because I think there's like two different brands of it. There's always this one brand where even if you put water in and you put it in the microwave, half the time it doesn't actually even cook with the water in it.
What
Is
the
it
So
top
like,
fuck?
ramen?
yeah, I think it's Top Ramen
Yeah,
or
top
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 Ramen.
ramen is just awful. I never get it.
And like when you put it in the microwave, like I fucking put it in the microwave for 4 minutes and took it out, and it's still fucking hard, and it's just hot water. Not even hot water. I don't even know where the fuck the heat went. I'm just so confused about that shit. That's the one ramen I dislike, but I haven't had experiences like those. I did I did melt a fucking cheeseburger once like that, and it wasn't a pretty sight. But not the fucking
Wait, what do
cup.
you mean you melted a cheeseburger?
So like what happened was I put it in the microwave for way too long, and I put it in like a Tupperware thing, and like the fucking cheese got so hot when it
Oh
melted
no.
through the Tupperware, and it fucking like just burned and
It
shit.
just burned
Oh
through
my
the bottom.
god.
I didn't even know that was possible. Like,
Dude, cheese is like
well,
lava.
was it Tupperware like advertised as being microwave friendly?
No, that's the
Nah.
thing. I bet you like $10 that someone didn't check if it was. Because I guarantee you, till this day, I sometimes don't check. I don't check. I just put that
Yeah,
shit
I
in.
don't either. I can't say
Hey,
anything,
when I was
But
a kid, I always just assumed every plastic thing was microwavable. Now most things are, but back then, nah.
dude. I can't tell you how many times 6-year-old me almost forgot to take the spoon out of shit.
oh my god, bro.
You would
Okay,
hear the
let me
little
just say real
crackle,
quick.
and I'm like, "Oh, I forgot the spoon."
I'm never going to forget this. It was fifth grade. Oh my god, this dog, stop biting me. Basically, we used to have snack which is I think it was like we used to take 2 to 3 classes. Then it was snack time, which was literally like 15 minutes. But I'm never gonna forget that one time that we went. Oh my god. Oh yeah. What was it? Yeah, we went to the cafeteria, and there was this one girl who would who would always bring some Pop Tarts, and sometimes microwaves them.
Wait,
But she
wait, what kind?
uh ironic enough, I think this time it was like the strawberry ones.
Okay, it's a good one. Continue.
Uh like the one that has like white frosting with like sort of with pink like colorful dots in it.
Mhm.
And well, that oh my god, bro.
That's strawberry you're talking about there, boy. That's the good kind.
Nah, bro. Wait, I think it's called wild.
It's frosted strawberry.
The best Pop Tart, wild berry.
Yeah,
Wildberry.
I'll allow it just because I do like it a lot. It's not.
Wild berry is the best Pop Tart.
No,
Okay, I get it.
it's frosted strawberry.
It's wait. It's either this one. Wait.
Anyone who says cinnamon is a liar or psychopathic.
Yep. It was the strawberry one. It was the frosted strawberry.
I hate the cinnamon one so
You
much.
got no way to
keep
eat
going.
it, but if I was given it, I'd eat it.
My mom used to buy them, and I just hated when she would. I remember going up to her and be like, "Mom, why do you get the cinnamon? None of us eat it." And she's like, "I eat it," and I'm like, "You eat a Pop Tart once a year. They are going to waste, woman."
Did you actually say that?
No. Dude, if I said that to my mom, I would get beat.
As a Hispanic woman, they'd be like, "I bought it with my own money."
You remember in Mortal Kombat Armageddon when you're able? I think it was Armageddon when you're able to switch between 3 styles. Like it would be like one martial art, another martial art, and then a weapon.
Yeah,
that was my mom, but they were all weapons. It was like sandal, belt, and then my personal favorite, my studded belt, which was the worst one.
I mean, the worst one for you, the best one for her.
Dude, I actually genuinely used to like try to avoid wearing belts, or I would get like the seatbelt looking ones where it's just straight like I don't know what the material is on the seatbelt, but it's that, so it doesn't hurt. And when I got older, I stopped caring because it didn't hurt as bad until it became a studded belt. But continue with your Pop-Tart story that I was invested in.
Yeah, bro. You were like, "Oh shit, man, I don't want to talk about this now."
Just the Vietnam PTSD memories start flooding back.
But like, okay, but her mom, for once, like, for out of nowhere, just like decided to wrap it with like aluminum, and there was like a week or like a couple of weeks. I don't remember, but I think this microwave was new, or I think they changed it position so it was more accessible for us. Because most of the time, most people didn't know that there was one, so they just put it like in the middle, but towards the back, so it wasn't in the way, but you could clearly see it from any angle. Well, she decides to take her aluminum wrapped Pop Tart and pop that bitch into the microwave. And I shit you not, guys. Lightning was striking the fucking aluminum. Not just regular lightning. You could see from the little window, that shit was red. Like the lighting went red, and then a red lightning struck it, and then a blue lightning struck it, and then the thing went red. And then we were like, "Whoa, what the fuck is what the fuck is happening? Why is it doing that?" And then Lucy, which is like the little cafeteria leader, she goes like, or the head manager, she goes like, "Wait, it smells like burning! Whoa, 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 whoa!" And then she immediately stops it and opens it. She's like, "Who put this aluminum wrapped Pop Tart in the microwave?" She's like, this poor girl. She just raises her hand. It was me, and I think a couple people also
What
told
if
it
she
was
just
her.
said that and she's just like crying, scooping the burnt pieces into her mouth? It was me. That's so y'all.
Well, she's like, and then she was like, it was me, but she was like very scared. She's like, don't you know? Like just in the middle of her, like, don't you? Didn't your mother ever teach you not to put any aluminum metals into the thing? You almost blew the whole microwave up. Because apparently, like, it can actually like the radiation or like the waves can actually blow it up. Christ. That was
I've never gotten to that
I've
point, but I've
only
been interested.
I've seen it like pop once, and it's like a light blue flash I've seen, but like I've always realized immediately like to take it out. It's only happened like a couple times though.
Y'all remember when people would text, "Hey, if you put your phone in the microwave, it'll charge your battery."
I've heard of the joke, but it was like, or I think when the joke started getting over here, like people already knew it was like, haha, it's a joke. Like no one's gonna fall for that. Like it was like common actual.
So I have a story for you.
No, tell me. Oh my god.
The first time I heard the joke, I genuinely thought it was real, and I was 15, so I wasn't supposed to be that stupid, but I was. And I had a BlackBerry at the time, so it was like a super old phone. You know, the one with the like little rolling ball in the middle to scroll
Did it
through
have a
everything.
keyboard and shit?
Yeah, I had that one, and I put it in the
remember
microwave,
that.
and I took the battery and everything out, and I just left it there, and I put it on for like 10 seconds, and 2 seconds passed by, and the first thing you heard was like the popping noise come out from it. And I saw it like jump up, and I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck!" So I opened it and I grab it and I put my thing in, and my phone fried, so it was just completely dead.
You mouse monkey. What did your mom say?
I had a spare phone, so it didn't bother me too much. I just went to my old Sidekick.
Jeez.
I'm just trying to imagine like the confidence he had and just putting it in there.
I put it in there. I put it in there like, wow, I would. I put it in there with such confidence. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, yeah, I want to see what happens. That sounds pretty cool. And I told my friend the next day. I was 15.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I should have
bro.
known better, but I didn't. I was gullible and innocent of the world. Like when I first learned about women in 4th grade, I was like, "What? That sounds cool."
Bro.
Because all this time I thought women also had men genitalia.
No, bro. Like, my old school was. I think no one. Like genuinely, I don't think they ever taught a class where they showed us like, the men's got like the men got this, the women got that.
We learned about it in
But
7th
everyone knew
grade.
from outside sources, like from their parents or their neighborhoods or everything like that.
Yeah, I was shielded from all that. My family was like really overprotective about letting me learn anything like that.
No, because my fucking
Dude, Puerto Rican music is all about that stuff. Like you're just used to listening to that stuff since you're a kid. It's really weird.
Like especially like the Spanish trap. Oh my god, literally.
I went to like a really, I don't want to say a good school, but it was like no one would make jokes like that. It was like really innocent, I guess you could say. So like my mind was always on Pokemon and that. And I remember my friend was like, "Yeah, girls have a hole. They don't have the thing we have." And I'm like, "Nani?" And I'm like, "Really?" And then like, sure enough, I'm like asking around like an idiot in 4th grade, and I got in trouble. Like, why are you asking girls what they have? And I'm like, I heard they don't have what we have. And the teacher, just actually let me get away with it, so I didn't get in trouble. and I always after that I was like, oh, it's a line, it's not a hole. You're stupid. And it wasn't until I hit 6th grade that I learned I was wrong. Oh man, like anything before 7th grade for me, I like did not know what I was talking about when it came to anything like that. Like I thought cock meant something else. I thought it was part of the female genitalia. so, so when I'm in like middle school saying I like cock, it didn't translate well. That I like.
Man, you have to be joking.
No, I promise you, I'm not. That's the sad part.
Oh my god, no.
Because they were like, "Yeah, I bet you like cock," and I'm like, "I do like cock, thank you."
No.
Don't you guys like cock too?
And yeah, I didn't learn until like a couple of months later, which was in 6th grade. Surprisingly, like, yeah, cock is a penis, and I'm just sitting there like contemplating, like, oh my god, I said I like cock. I need to fix this.
I was about to say, like, did you go back to people like, I don't like cock, I swear, I swear.
Oh, can you imagine just running around like during recess? You'd be like, "Hey, remember what I said I like cock? I don't. I'm ambassador for pussy."
Jesus Christ.
Dude, I'm telling you, it was a different age for innocent people like me back then. Either that or I was just a complete mongoloid.
Nah, bro. I mean, sorta. Oh no, man, because like,
Like, you just try to
like, have I had anyone with that sort of similar? I don't think so. Yeah.
Oh man, it's been a whole hour now.
Hey, well, we got the content, or at least we think we do.
What if I told you I accidentally started recording like I think 8 minutes or 5 minutes later? I could probably edit it. We'll do the introductions again. Here.
Wait, what? Wait, don't tell me you actually started recording 8 minutes ago.
No. I started recording earlier. I just may have missed the actual beginning of when we started.
Oh my god, you monkey! I hate you.
Hello, welcome to Cloudycast. I'm your host, Sleepy Cloud. This is my co-host. Go ahead.
Wait, you're not joking?
No, I wasn't joking.
Oh my god!
Cut this out! Cut this out! All right,
No,
3,
bro,
2,
keep it
1.
in, dog. Keep it in.
Hello, welcome to a Cloudycast. I'm your host, the Sleepy Cloud, and here's my co-host.
It's me, Jeffrey Pablo, but people you can call me Pablo.
And we also have our special guest Samote here, another close personal friend of ours.
Hello.
No, I'll edit that in the beginning probably if I don't forget.
Oh my god, no, bro. Leave it in for a blooper. It's like, wait, are you joking? Like, please put the realization in the fucking blooper. Put the whole thing.
I'll keep it in for you, but
I'm gonna be like, wait, have you actually not been like, yeah?
No, it's in there. It's just I forgot to start the recording with it. You know what? I'll edit it in the beginning and I'll leave it in as well.
Oh no! Like, no, don't leave it in. It's like I'm telling you, like, put leave the put in the beginning as well the part where we forget that we're doing like when you realize like, oh, we gotta do the whole thing again. I'm like, fuck.
I think the only thing I'm probably gonna edit out is maybe with censors, and I'll probably blip it out with like another sound. I kind of want to use the ones from SpongeBob with the dolphin noises when they're just saying bad words. What was the bad word they were using?
I don't think we ever find out, or we were supposed to.
But it was it like? Oh, I don't even remember. I remember it was like just something they read on the back. Like Mr. Krabs is something, and I just really want to know now.
Look it up, bro. I'm pretty sure you can find it.
I don't know. I kind of want to guess. I kind of want to just guess like they said the N word.
No, okay.
Mr.
Why?
Mr.
Why?
Mr.
Tell me
Krab.
why. No. Tell me why. Tell me why. Out of all the words, no, the N word. Yeah. SpongeBob said the N word. Yeah.
Because they're
Is that
calling
it?
Mr.
You're being
Krab.
coward? Is that it?
They're calling Mr. Krabs basically a real one. Like Mr. Krabs
A real one. Man, first episode, I'm already about to get canceled because of your bum ass.
It's okay.
I hate it here. Bah humbug. Who said that? They're like, oh, bah humbug.
Edit this out. Edit out
Hey,
111.
Put it out, bro.
110 to 111. Take it out of the reel. Actually, it probably might have been 109. I just kind of want to know what it is. I kind of like. That's one of the main episodes.
But out of all the words, I'm like,
I want to solve the mystery on my own. I'm pretty sure it's just bitch, if anything, because fuck doesn't fit in the context, and I guess shit does, but I don't know. I guess bitch makes the most sense.
I think it would be bitch, but then there's like some words they say in that sentence that sounds like it'd be like two words together.
Yeah, but it makes sense though too, because they didn't know what they were saying. So they're like, it's fancy! And I'm like, I wouldn't exactly call it fancy. I don't remember the context of how they used it. I just remember it was like so like badly placed. Like all you would hear is bitch. Well, I mean the dolphin noise. And I remember when like at the end Mr. Krab just starts saying like every word. Like a combo.
It doesn't like his mom appears like, oh
yeah, you change. You're saying bad words. No mummy. I want to make him British.
Okay, let's talk about that real quick. Why are you afraid of British accents?
I'm not afraid of British. I've literally played Bravely Default that has British accents. I don't know what it is about British accents in my games. Like, I don't mind them. It's just Xenoblade for some reason. It feels weird.
I feel like, yeah, it doesn't look fitting for the characters. The first time he talked and he was like British, like this dude's British.
Like,
weird.
You know how I expected Ryan to sound like when I first saw him? Waka from Final Fantasy X.
He's got that Islander look to him.
Yeah, they look the same, except Ryan looks like steroided Waka with like brown curly hair. Like, oh, Waka, you've been hitting the gym. It's Ryan time. The fuck is this?
It's Ryan time, baby.
It's Ryan time.
My dogs might have.
I
really like the voice acting in Bravely Default 2, though. Like a lot.
I love Elvis and Bravely Default 2. He's such. Yeah. There's this one character, Elvis. He's like a mega Chad. Like
a Scottish accent, right?
Yeah, I'm actually at the last part of the game, so I don't know if y'all want me to spoil it. But the way he goes like about everything like on the journey is just so good. Like he's just like, I'm just kind of here, and I know that I'm a warrior of light, but you know, it's whatever. I'm just here for the ride.
Oh, you got a problem? Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, like that's his whole thing. Like, yeah, whatever. We could do it. I just want to go to the pub and vibe after. Like, that's his whole thing. I want to drink and eat.
Like, why are you helping us? He's like, why not?
Yeah, I don't need a reason to help people. I just do. I don't like Seth as much as I thought I would. Like, I like his design. His design is amazing for main character to me. But I feel like they take his blank slate too far. Because,
I think
what's going?
Mm-hmm. I like Seth, but I feel like the way they introduce him and then the way he develops as a character, like, I want to say he comes off as aggressive, but, like, in the beginning, he seems like a little bit of a shy guy. And then, like, when you get further in the game, he's like someone who's getting pissed at everyone, you know?
He's not really getting mad. He's just like a Mary Sue, I guess you could say. Like, he has no growth whatsoever. He's just kind of Like I know he's supposed to be through your eyes, but he's always just so like, yes, yes, Gloria, yes, Gloria, yes, yes, okay. He doesn't. He's really a backseat character on everything. Like I feel like whenever something important comes up, they'll chime in, but it won't really be anything important. And I guess it's to
He just
keep
has
it with
his
the
thing.
silent MC. But if you do play it, Pablo, I recommend just playing it for Elvis. Edit it out. 1:16:40.
Nah, bro, that's whatever. It's fucking 1:16:40. There's just gonna be so many cuts at this point, because like, bro, like, you're gonna notice that in my story, I switch genders of the people like left and right. So it's like, bro, I should just be saying they or them or fucking whatever.
It's Pride Month, so we'll just say they're gender fluid.
Bro. Oh my god, true. Can we get some chores in the chat?
Yeah, happy. there's no one in the chat, bro. Happy Pride Month, everyone, if you are in that community, and if not, happy Pride Month to you too, of
We're
course.
all in the community because we're all supportive. Come on, man. You can't be like that.
I agree.
I know, right? Because I'm right. High five, everybody.
Psych.
What do you mean, psych?
No, I mean I'm not gonna give you a high five. That's what I mean.
Ace is
so
high.
you're anti-LGBTQ plus?
Wait, hold on. Edit it out. Edit it out.
I agree with that. I ain't gonna give you a high five.
Nah, bro. Not high fiving me is anti-LGBT.
You wash your hands.
Of
I ain't
course
gonna
I
get
do,
sick
bro.
of you.
Yeah, we're still in COVID times, Ref.
I put hand sanitizer and I wash my hands.
That only
Bro,
kills
I swear to God,
99% of germs.
so
Though. What about the 0.01%?
You ever think about that, Raf?
What?
0.01%.
Yeah, the 0.01% of germs.
Bro, I am the 0.01%. I live in a third world country.
Man, this shit's like
Dude, don't dox.
1.5. Okay. Like we're not that bad. I mean, there's power outages like every once in a while, you know.
You're constantly like it gets to the point that people forget that like that's not supposed to happen.
You know, the internet sucks ass like 90% of the time, no matter how close you are to the router. But it ain't too bad.
Like
I feel like it would suck the most if you're cooking.
I think that the internet company literally just like yeah, this is what it says we're going to give you, but we're literally always going to give you half, no matter what.
What do y'all do about your refrigerated foods?
During COVID, bro, my grandmother
Yeah, during power outages.
Like 2 freezers worth of frozen meats. Like unironically.
Actually, Raph,
What happened?
I've been hearing that the San Juan area has been out of power for like a whole week or something. Was that right?
No, I mean actually today for like the first time that I've known, like the power flickered at my job before I started doing off.
Well, it's been okay over here. I think we were out of power for like 2 days. It wasn't too bad, but it was just way longer than I expected. It was kind of awkward for some reason. I was just like, shit, I'm actually out of power for this long. And I had to start, you know, like saving all my stuff. I couldn't play my Switch for a bit. It wasn't bad, but it was boring.
Oh no, yeah.
Wait, why couldn't you
like unless you have a clear plan of what to do outside, once you're inside, there's literally nothing to do. Like or besides those activities, like bro, like I really wanted to like to go out, do some exercise today, but I'm like, man, I'm so fucking tired and I barely slept. Fuck. Oh no, it's just it's just a bit crazy out here. Is it me?
what the power?
Crazy. No, but like, okay. Actually, it gets to the point where people are gonna react to power outages like it's a minor inconvenience, but it's actually affecting us a lot more. Like it's so like we get so many power outages so consistently within months that like a lot of equipment just breaks down. Literally, like the or we get so many power surges. Like the waffle maker at my job broke like a week ago because of it.
There was there's this lady who's been okay. So like online,
Oh,
like
waffle
online
cones.
where
Sorry.
Yeah.
debate online about stuff, right? And not she likes to read debates. There's this lady in Puerto Rico who has her son on like not a life support machine, but she basically is taking care of him. And they were out of power for like 3 days straight, and she had to like, really take extra care of him because of the fact that none of the technology he needed was available. It was kind of scary. Like it's just like even for one day, it doesn't sound too bad, but it happens consistent enough that it actually becomes an inconvenience over time.
Yeah.
And then like there's been a whole debate of like two private electric companies that are fighting for like the right to like give power in Puerto Rico. So it's kind of like
Yeah, because for some reason
just tell me what's going
because
on.
for some reason they want to privatize, or I think they've already privatized the electrical company or the electric thing. Like, bro, what
Yeah,
the fuck? What kind of dumbass shit is that? Bro, I barely know anything about politics or fucking anything. Like geography, fucking the school system and over here is really fucking ass.
it is.
Plus the structure, how you see certain things, like, bro, literally some people just casually live off the fucking government help, and some live like obviously it's not 5 star, but like they get so much help that they like some of them live uh like pretty okay. Some even better than some of the working class or like a college student trying to to live better, and all they do is just like get the unemployment check or whatever they do. It's a bit crazy, actually.
I think my over okay, so like me and my family, we live in like La Monte, like like up in like El Campo, like up
Mhm.
in the hills and like farmland and stuff. So over here, my grandma, my uncle, they get a lot of government assistance that pretty much covers everything that they need. Like my uncle, he's always getting assistance to get every medicine he needs, and my grandma, she's always getting that help. And it's like to a point where like a lot of people over here, they're just comfortable not even like working mostly because
Yeah.
they're just chilling, like living off of what's given to them. And
Mhm. And
I don't,
I understand. My bad, but I understand. Like so, like some people really
yeah,
can't, or like, or if they're really disabled, it's just really impossible. But like, yeah, like it gets to the point that some people start realizing, like, man, if they ain't doing nothing and they just live doing okay, then what's the point of me doing something? So they just settle for that.
that's what I did, dude. I mean, like I was at McDonald's, right? And because of COVID, they cut my hours. And then I was like, all right, well, I'm still working, but I'm at least going to be on unemployment. I'm going to try to I can get unemployment. Like if they cut your hours and you're on part time, you can get unemployment. So I applied for it. And then I realized that they're paying me way more out of unemployment than I was even getting out of my actual job
Yeah, it's insane.
because of all the hours they cut. And at that point, I was just like, should I even still continue to work even though they're paying me way less than I get out of unemployment?
You just have those
Like,
dark like thoughts. Like remember the dark Kermit meme?
Yeah.
Like that.
yeah. And I've been questioning it for a while, but then like I just like what like November, yeah, November, I quit, and I've just been on unemployment since then because like they just cut my hours way too much. Not only that, but I ended up quitting because on top of cutting my hours, my manager got mad at me over a small thing, and she sent me home early. And I'm like, all right, well, if you're gonna be playing with my money, like I don't like that shit, especially over a small issue. So like I just quit. I wasn't gonna have that shit anymore. But initially like yeah, I was
Bro,
just
I
working.
still don't have pay stubs, and I've been working for 5 months. I
Do
still
You
don't
don't
have
have
the
pay
you
pay
get
stubs,
your
stubs.
pay stubs online
dude.
after an
No, that's
app?
the thing. Like I was supposed to get the portal, and like because I was supposed to get my username and emails for the portal, but like my boss hasn't got in contact with the accountant, and like me and then someone else are like the only two people who don't have like pay like are be able to take our pay stubs, and it's fucking insane. It's really annoying.
you kind of like. I really think that you should get around to that because you're gonna need it for a lot of important things, like especially when they ask you how much have you earned in the last 6 months, and I think it's just proof of your pay and like how much you're earning. They haven't given you any information or anything, or not even like an online account. Because I know that some companies they have like online accounts that you can log into.
That's the thing. They're supposed to do that, but fucking literally, the thing is, okay, I was supposed to give the email to my team leader, and my team leader sends it to the accountant, and then they do the rest. What's the problem? The accountant and the boss. My team leader does everything because basically, we could call, but like we could call our boss, but no one wants to fucking do that because she honestly sounds like an insufferable bitch. Like I'm not even joking. So the only one who directly talks to her is our team leader, and I feel bad because I don't want to fucking just be constantly on my team leader's ass because she already has enough to do. And I like a lot of the issues, like she drags it, like she puts it on the team leader. And I was like, bro, she already does enough for you as it is. Give her some slack. Like it's a bit absurd, and I know I shouldn't even like be vouching for her or anything because she can defend herself. Like Jesus Christ, everybody sees it. Like that we're constantly understaffed, we're overworked. It's insane, and they expect that, and they expect us to work top efficiency. We're like, bro,
it's weird because
two of us have been working for 5 months. I understand. We were like another one has been working for 3 months, and we just got 2 new people like 2 weeks ago, and training them is gonna be kind of an issue.
It's weird because I was expecting to go into Cold Stone like everyone looking happy with all the marble and whatnot, and I'm like, it is a nice environment. I can bring kids here. Why would I? I don't know.
They like ice cream, like sugar.
Bless you. What exactly would be your favorite thing there, Raf?
What do you mean, like my favorite thing?
Pablo, edit it out. 128, 20.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Edit it out.
It's whatever. This one it's whatever. Fucking. If someone knows who I am, or which there might be a chance, but who gives a shit? If they have something they want to say, but fuck it, talk to me directly.
I still can't get over that Pop-Tart story.
It's insane, dog. Like literally, what kind of fucking
Einstein.
Yeah.
I have no room to talk, but it's still funny to me.
Like what kind of?
You do some stupid thing and you think, no one can top this.
Yeah, like what is this, dog?
like you thought you were stupid. Check this out.
Not gonna lie, that's the entirety of Puerto Rico, and that's the thing. Like Puerto Rico is the epitome of like no one can shit talk my country except people who live in the country, who have lived there for a while.
To be fair, y'all are like really close to Florida, so it just kind of infects you like a disease.
Yes.
This is just Puerto Rico man now. And all he does is like put like what's that sauce on elote?
Elote, bro, I don't even know what elotes are.
It's a Mexican thing.
Elote, they usually put butter, sour cream, and powdered cheese, and chile.
Yeah, is it just chili, regular chili powder?
Yeah, it's just like chile sauce, pretty much. It's just like hot sauce, like tapatio. It's also that.
Is it? Oh, I don't like tapatio whatsoever.
I would say that not every, because like it's always people with different carts. So some people use tapatio, some people just use like chile.
Something about that man on the bottle seems like he'd steal my money. But the guy from the Cholula one looks so inviting and welcoming.
What are you trying to say there?
Cholula's so
good. What do you mean? What I'm trying to say about Spanish? You can't tell me anything about it.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing.
Are you saying?
Edit this out. 131. Edit it out. Edit it out.
They're all just money grubbing But what the fuck is this? What? Stop trying to mess
You
around
gonna
with my
tell me,
table. Get out of there. Is that
man?
feces? Is that poop? Are you playing with your own poop?
Your dog is
Dale,
playing. Is your dog eating its
dale.
poo? Did your
I don't
dog eat its
know.
poo before? I think it did.
No.
Okay.
Dale un fuerte. Dude,
Stop!
I have to smack the puppy. Not smack him hard, but sometimes I have to smack the puppy when he starts eating his own poop because, like,
Your
I don't
dog
know what
is
the
just
fuck
like
is on his
embracing the
mind.
flavors, like, that's
Just
some
some
good
gourmet
shit.
shit.
I don't remember.
Gourmet shit.
I don't know if you guys know about like Rob Day Dick's Fantasy Factory.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, never mind. They said rub their dicks.
No. What?
Edit this
Literally
out.
no one. Eric, man, rubbing dick sounds kind of good at the moment.
Edit this out. 131.50.
Nah, bruh. Come on.
All right, what were you saying about Rob Dyrdek?
But basically, they used to have this dog. It was meaty and beefy, I think it was. Well, basically, one of them, I think the older one.
Oh, the one that skateboards?
Yeah.
I remember.
Basically, at one point, Rob gets a pony. And you see, leave feces around. And they notice that one of the dogs enjoys to eat horse feces. And then unironically, I remember this episode.
Me too.
It's that dog's birthday, and they're like, and they're going to these places, like these cake making places, and they're like, oh, I heard that they make cakes for dogs here, and then they go check, and he literally leans over the counter and goes like, "Is there any way you can make a cake out of horse feces?"
No.
Yes.
I don't remember that, but I'm kind of
He
sad.
asked the store's clerk, or he insinuates super heavily about horse feces. He's like, "Nah, man, I can't do that. If I were
Dude,
to
I
do
can imagine someone
it, I'd
asking
get
that
shut
though.
down or something."
It sounds like such a like black deal too, like trying to deal drugs. Like, can you? You're just like, hey,
because it
come here.
is.
Can you?
Make it look
Can you
like
make? Can you make poo cake? It's for my dog. I swear. I'm not into that unless you're into that. Dude, you know that Big died, right? I don't remember when, but it was a while.
Yeah, bro, so sad.
Yeah, that threw me in for a loop. I think it had something to do with heart problems, but I mean,
Yeah.
that man was like heavy.
More ways than one. Man, but he was great. I remember one point I really used to watch like look up to like Rob Dyrdek on MTV. That was great, man. I wonder what he's doing with his life. He even has like his own little cartoon show and everything.
Does he know?
He used to. I don't know what the fuck.
I don't remember that. The last thing I remember him doing was Fantasy Factory.
Yeah, it was like and Chanel Coho was part of the characters as well.
I genuinely didn't even watch it, to be honest. Like, I was really into Robin Big because I had that whole skater aesthetic. Like,
Of course.
I quit skating because I was so bad at doing kick flips, and every time I would try to, I would just immediately like fall and scrape my like foot and be like, "Oh, stupid board!"
The poser,
just started raging.
The poser. Poser, Eric. Poser.
I used to shop at like Journeys in Paxson. I remember I wore like these audio shoes too, and I'm like, oh, these are so cool. But like in reality, I'm like, these are like trash shoes. They're so like big and heavy, and I don't even like how they feel.
Oh, they're breaking my work.
Then I learned of Chucks, and I didn't go back for a while. I like started buying them like left and right. I liked them for the time, but they were not comfy. And now I just kind of wear like running shoes exclusively. But
Yeah, bro, because some of them are really comfortable.
Yeah.
Some shoes I realized I'm like, damn, bro, these shoes are fucking comfortable. Yeah.
But
Like I love running shoes, especially the Nike ones. They feel really nice.
yeah, actually, I completely agree. I bought some wide-toed Nike running shoes, and those are like my most favorite shoes. They're so comfortable. I look like Sora, but they're very comfortable. So I can't complain.
Y'all ever seen the parkour shoes with the ones that like fit each individual toe?
Dude, that
What
shit
the-
looks like it's just asking for a
It's
broken toe.
I feel like if you wore that, you would like be able to grip stuff like a monkey, but it doesn't bend like that. But like I had a friend who
Is
wore
it like a
them
hard
because
sole?
um
I think it is.
so they're like regular shoes, but the like ends are like just cut down, so they're actually mainly square, just so that it won't be like form fitting, so that you like every toe can fit. But if you have like a hammer toe or something, then you're just gonna be like fucked no matter what. And it was just so awful. Like I remember seeing him wear them and just wiggle his feet. I'm like, that's so weird, disgusting. Take it off, take it off. But no, he would wear that whenever we were free running. By the way, I free ran, and what I thought was cool was really generic, and I was like, oh, this is sick. Yeah, so I used to like jump off of benches, like you know the football benches where people. Yeah, so I used to jump off of those and roll, and think it was like the coolest shit ever. And like I just assume like someone's like on the edge of the sidewalk just watching me. Like, is that retard trying to commit suicide? Jumping off the bench.
No, you can't say that.
Edit this out. 138.
Like actually, like you have an idea, you're gonna get massacred for being a fucking ableist.
Edit it out. I'll replace it with the word. Is this fellow, this young lad,
this quite mentally deranged fellow trying to off himself?
Is that mentally disabled boy trying to commit suicide?
That sounds so wrong.
No, we're not taking any jabs at anyone unless. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I don't know why I feel like calling someone like the full description mentally disabled sounds a lot more offensive to me.
That's the thing, bro. Like, no matter what you do, we're gonna be like, "Yeah, they even mentioned it in the first place. They ain't calling him out, man. They're so." I'd be like, "Sheesh, bro, calm down."
My ex hated when I said that.
Hated what? Like, calm down. Calm down. That phrase.
Oh.
She would get mad when you said "calm down."
Really, a lot of people don't like it when you tell that to them.
Yeah, that's like a loaded word. Be like, "Wow, this food's really good." Hey, calm down. And you just ruin the whole mood. I was like,
it kind of happened. It really like it's happened a few times, and it's just like I don't mind changing my vocabulary for some people, but sometimes like when it feels really forced, it bothers me. I don't know why.
What if people tell you to calm down?
I'm going to break my shoes. I'm going to break my dogs.
For me, it makes me like self-aware. Like it doesn't bother me, but it's like when someone tells me like, "Eric, calm down," I'm like, what did I do wrong? Am I being embarrassing right now? So I'll get like really on edge and just like start sweating and just be like a statue pretty much after I hear that.
You feel called out.
Yeah. Basically.
That happens to me.
So I'm just like constantly on edge once that one's being said. Where did Chef Boy Pablo go?
I'm here. I'm
here.
I'm not gonna be my dog. Jesus Christ!
Making the poo cake.
Animal abuse is not funny. Why did you say that? Because these dogs are annoying. Don't like have the like a fucking what kind of cretin trying to be like, yeah, why did you say it in the first place? Haven't you fought with your parents and be like, I hate you, I never want to see you again. It's the same thing. Fucking oh my god, I can already see this coming to bite me back in the ass.
Why do you always make someone else's parents sound like a really bad cigarette smoker?
That's what people sound like. They go like, they're like, shut up.
I've never met someone else's parents who didn't smoke a cigarette out the pack through their throat.
Actually, my uncles used to
smoke through their throat or smoke a whole pack.
So smoke a lot. Oh no.
Oh, okay. I was like, throat smokers like genuinely scare me.
Wait, throat smokers? What are those?
So like if you smoke way too much, and eventually you'll get to a point.
Yeah, it's like throat cancer, right?
Yeah. And they'll cut a hole in your throat so you can like
smoke through there.
Yeah, people will still smoke through it, and it is horrifying to see.
That sounds disturbing enough as it is.
I've seen it like twice so far, and I remember I was actually with my dad one time, and he was like, "Don't stare," and I'm like hearing that made me stare even harder. Like I need to look at this.
I don't know about you guys, but I've actually met one person like that once, but I was way younger. Basically, no one had to take care with me, so I went take care of me at the moment. So I went with my grandfather to work. He was like a freezer technician or like a refrigeration technician for like a bunch of BKs. So we go to a BK, yeah, Burger King. So we go to a BK, and then all of a sudden, there's this person with like the little machines, because you know that they have to talk with the little machine so they can like be able to speak properly.
Yeah.
So just like just little old me there. I think I had my DS with me or something. I don't know. Oh God, I hope I did. But it was like Jesus Christ. Obviously, it happens. Forgive me a second. It was like it was so weird because the person would just connect to me, and I was just terrified. Or I think I was just walking around because I was bored. I was trying to get internet on my DS so I can do some Pokemon stuff. Because I heard it like, oh my God, free Wi-Fi.
You're trying to go on the GTS.
Yeah, there you go. Or whatever it was. I don't know. I was
just started asking for like a level 1 through 9 Dialga.
Man, bro,
dude, no. So it was a huge thing back then. Like if you put any hacked mons or anything that actually couldn't be gotten, it would automatically correct itself to asking for like a Dialga Palkia level 1 through 9. But continue.
No, and he was just there. He pulled, and then he pulled out the thing. He started talking, and I was just kind of, maybe not. I was like scared and perplexed at the same time. Like, what happened? He was like, don't smoke, and then like, that's pretty much it. It's really not like that. Like the biggest interesting story ever.
No, see, they don't actually sound like that too. Like, because they have to like put their fingers on their throat too to speak to you, and it's like the worst. They're like, "Don't smoke," and I'm like, ah.
When I was a kid in Maryland, this guy was a volunteer. I guess he was an ex-smoker by that time. Like by the time he lost he had a hole in his throat. But I had a similar experience. Like I just met him, and he was just talking about how like people shouldn't smoke and whatever. And the whole time, I just couldn't get over the fact that he was talking out of that metal thing. Well, that metal thing with a little speaker thing. I couldn't stop staring at it. I think every kid was like amazed at it, though. Not amazed, but creeped out. It was a pretty.
Wait, why did you make that sound? It was like, kind of cool.
Well, I mean, like
you made it sound like that. I know it was intentional. Like, hey,
like just kind of shifted.
The sound, the sound you made sounded like that. Is what I'm trying to say.
Man, I'm like, what are you trying to say? I was fascinated. Like, it was just fascinating. I mean, honestly though, kind of like when it comes to cigarettes, I think people have really not. I wouldn't say that they force themselves into that addiction, but cigarettes taste so fucking terrible.
You can't tell me anything, but
get through it.
Smoking a cigarette looks so cool to me, and no one can change
Yeah,
my
that's the
mind.
thing. I was about to say, the media makes it so look so cool. Like fucking, for example, me being a little weeb was like fucking Sanji, just like when he pulls up with the cigarette, or like when something happens, he just looks up to the sky, but like the camera not showing his eyes, and he just fucking lights a cigarette.
No, those are the edgy cigarette ones. I hate that I like them too.
No, yeah, I like that's the thing. They're edgy, but like
you just light up a cigarette.
No one calls it out because everyone knows it's fucking sick as shit. But also like regular cigarettes, just like characters at all, they're just carrying it all the time.
Yeah, I'll see someone like telling a story like in real life, and they'll just like whip out a cigarette and smoke it. I'm like, God, you're so fucking cool. And they'll be like, "Do you want a cigarette?" I'm like, "No, I don't smoke." But at the same time, I'll be like, "But if I did, I'd be so cool." I vape, which like is the exact opposite of cigarette being in the cool factor. Because like vapes themselves look awesome, but I don't know what it is. But like seeing someone vape, it just doesn't have the same like aesthetic as a person smoking a cigarette.
No, bro, people who vape are actually. I'm sorry, but whoever vapes, you're. I almost said libtard, unironically, but you're like.
Edit this out.
It looks
I
sort of
I don't respect you. There you go. I don't respect you. That's why I shit on Drew so much. I'm like, bro, take care of yourself.
I vape too. I literally just said I vaped.
I know, man, but like,
to be fair, I cut down a lot. Like, not willingly. I broke my tank.
Yeah.
I'll
see. All right, y'all gotta go. My family's calling for me.
Yeah, well, I'll actually cut it here since we're almost at the 2-hour mark.
Oh my god, yeah, stop that shit, dog. Bro, I was thinking about like, hey man, hey guys, I was in a podcast if you don't mind checking it out. But like, bro, 2 hours, hell no. Jesus, I'm gonna still send it to them. I was like, hey, I was in a podcast. Like, y'all can check it out if you want to, or like while y'all pooping, or like got something to do in the background while y'all play or something.
Do it while you're driving. Look at the visuals too. And if you're driving, make sure you shoot me a text like that. All right, everyone. Yeah, don't. I don't think I should have to actually say that, but if I do,
a disclaimer, bro, because I'm telling you, bro, people are gonna find the minimum excuse to cancel.
Disclaimer: don't text and drive. And cigarettes are bad for you, but they make you look really fucking cool.
Don't say that last part, damn,
bro. You can't tell me it doesn't. We just had a whole conversation about it. What should
I? Okay, I'm not saying you should. Okay, I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. I'm just saying you shouldn't say that because people are gonna be like,
okay. I'm not saying that smoking makes you look cool.
It don't matter.
But maybe it does. So don't smoke. Is that better?
Bro, it don't matter. I was just telling you, like, whatever you want.
All right, thanks for coming to Cloudycast.
Checking out the podcast. See you on the next episode.
Yeah, this is Sleepy Cloud signing off along with Chef Boy Pablo. And we'll be back probably on the weekend, maybe. Oh wait, it is the weekend. Edit this out.
You just can't edit it.
Edit it out. Edit it out. All right, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Bye.
Such crackhead. Jesus Christ.